Now that we've done some slicing operations, let's move to the floor plan section here. As the name suggests, it helps us draw floor plans directly on point clouds with various tools. This icon, for example, is pretty clear. The background shows the point cloud icon, already seen many times on the point cloud assistant ribbon. And the foreground has another well-known icon, the polyline icon that you can find on the Home tab. So without further ado, let's switch to the top view and click on the Fit Wall Line tool to see how it helps us create polylines onto the point cloud. Alright, so let's pick 2 points here on the point cloud, then 2 more points here. And if we zoom in, you can see the green polyline naturally follows the point cloud density and accurately traces the path. So, to explain it another way, as you can see in this diagram, for example, the tool analyzes the point cloud density to automatically trace the center line. And of course, you can define the offset for the analysis zone. That's the sky blue area that you can see here. So these parameters can be adjusted by clicking settings here, then you'll access to this section. So depending on your point cloud, you can tweak the settings to get better results. So by clicking and navigating quickly over the point cloud, I can, in seconds, adjust the polyline. Alright, so let's quickly hide the slice in the Point Cloud Slice Manager to get a clearer look at the result. Okay, so let's delete what we just created and go back to the plan view to continue. Next, we have the Track Wall Line tool. This one requires less manual work. Let's say it's semi-automatic since it only requires a single click on the point cloud. So let's try it. I click on it, then I click on the point cloud, and now if I hide the slice, look at everything it has generated. It followed all the point clouds forming the perimeter and traced the polyline accordingly. So that's the Track Wall Line tool, which simply follows and traces almost the entire floor plan based on the point cloud density in the slice. And of course, just like the previous tool, you can go into settings and fine-tune parameters for even better results. Alright, so let's remove everything we just did by hitting Ctrl-Z a few times. And let's switch back to the plan view. The next tool is also fully automatic, so let's try the Detect Wall Lines feature and see the difference. So I click on it, I select my point cloud slice, and now it shows detecting wall lines, and it's done. So let's hide the point cloud slice to see the result. And as you can see, unlike the previous tool, it also traces the interior wall lines. Whenever there was something here, like a stairwell or what looks like an elevator, this feature tried to detect as many objects as possible. So it's slightly different from the Track Wall Line feature. And once again, when you're using it, you can fine-tune the settings to get better results. Alright, so let's go back again by hitting Ctrl-Z a few times to cover the last feature of the floor plan section. So the last feature is right here, Align Polyline. So first, let's draw a polyline that follows the point cloud slice. And I'm going to do it roughly and really quickly, without precision, on purpose for this exercise. Alright, so here is my polyline, and now I want it perfectly aligned with the point cloud. To do that, I just have to click on Align Polyline right here, then I select my polyline to fit. And that's it, it's already done. If you zoom in, you will see the tool has created a new polyline that perfectly fit the point cloud density. So by hiding the point cloud slice, the result becomes more visible, and now we can delete the rough polyline we created first. Alright, so that's a set of really useful tools for assisting with tracing on point cloud slices, helping you create floor plans much more efficiently. And here is a quick tip as a conclusion. If you ever need to do the same with an elevation section, just set up a UCS so the cutting plane aligns with the XY plane, and it'll work just the same. Okay, so see you in the next video where we're going to talk about the 3D drawing section.